What is up, friends, YouTube motorcycle enthusiasts? I am back from this long journey that, holy crap, it's been crazy. So, yes, I'm in West Virginia, but not where I was originally. So, new property, new fortress, new skills, moving to A-class. I've got so much going on in life, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Working on my graduate degree. I got retired from the military. Got a job, moved twice. It's been crazy, but I'm here. We're rocking and rolling. This is our new property. Well, part of it. So I've got a little over 100 acres and development, training continues. Got to get ready for 2026. I owe you guys so much content. I'm going to try to catch up, but for now, we're just riding. Enjoy. The X Trainer. Go. Get the dryers off of me. Souvenir. Close. I've been through here. Been going. I don't really. Guys, so awesome. The camera doesn't do it justice, as you all know, but this is like pretty good elevation, great property, just needs developed. Got some really good ideas up through here. That's the road. Over, drop down over here. Some trash in there. So, if you haven't noticed, I'm riding a X-Trainer. So, with the X-Trainer comes these custom new moves that I just described earlier. So, I think Beta includes them with each model. I'm trying to, as you guys probably notice, a lot of brush. So I'm trying to like base clear the path as I bushwhack. So yeah, 2023 Beta X-Trainer. This is my new bike. Basic mods, very similar mods to the race edition. And yeah, you're looking at my new race bike, folks. I'm gonna release more videos on this, why I've been choosing the X Trainer over the race edition, but more to follow on that. This is a dicey situation and it's wet and slick. There we go. That move comes with the X Trainer too. I need to trim that out so I can go down. Yeah, slick is an understatement. There she goes. That's it. Look at that terrain. Magical. So many options. I've only been through here one other time. It's so great. Loving it. So much to do and cut out. Like this section. I don't even know where it goes. Is there an opening through here? I don't know. Great spot though. Oh yeah, little off camp, man. This could be a really cool section to come through, come up, and then work my way up. So what do we own? All that you see, which is not much because I'm in a freaking gully, but quite a bit. So lots of riding, lots of hard enduro, tons of stuff. I mean, great elevation, big rocks. Actually, I think that right there is a ribbon for the survey. There's a little sliver that's not us. But then to the left is all us. So I misspoke, of course, in all my excitement. The road's still here. This stuff's just crazy. A lot of elevation. Really looking forward to doing more work with this property and seeing what we can come up with. So you're probably asking, accelerate. with all this being busy, moving twice, finishing your degree, getting a new job, interviewing, doing all these things with companies, how did you have time to develop what you think is your skills? And I have gotten better. And that's a technique that, after some discussion with a good friend of mine who is happens to be an expert trials rider, and also happens to have a PhD in learning, among other things. 1 hour a day, 3 to 5 times a week. So that is better than your 3 to 5 hour rides 1 day a week. And that's exactly what I've been doing. That, coupled with focusing on my weaknesses, that is zaps, hill climbs, and downhills. My golly technique hasn't really gotten that much better. In fact, I've regressed a little bit in my opinion, but it's always good to touch back on the fundamentals. But still, I'm going to move this while we're talking, since we're having a discussion. Well, maybe. Come here, little X trainer. And that's one of the great things about the X trainer. You can just grab it and move it around, you know? It does indeed feel lighter. I'm not going to talk too much about the X trainer because I don't want to steal my own thunder. I'm bad about that. I ramble as it is. So yeah, I'm not going to move this guy. He's still got roots. I can at least break off some branches to make passability a little nicer. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's been fantastic. And I noticed that growth just coming kind of subtle at first, and then all of a sudden. And don't get me wrong, I still had to take some chances, particularly with downhills, and particularly with hill climbs. Not as much hill climbs. Hill climbs really aren't that scary, but it's the downhills. That was a big obstacle for me. And you know, I'm no expert now, but it's better. It's way better. I'm not as afraid of big drop-ins. You know, I'm afraid of heights. So you get at the top of a big hill that's got a long descent. Now it's like I look past the downhill. You know remember when you were a kid, those images that you could look at when you're in school, and they had like the books, and they're like, if you cross your eyes, you can see like the 3-dimensional image and planet. I'm not saying I do that, but that I look through the obstacle. I'm not focusing on any one thing. I'm focusing on feeling the bike, my balance and technique. I'm present with me and the bike, not with the downhill that's coming. A lot of that is, I had a steep hill that was pretty steep. I don't even know why I'm showing you this on camera, because it's probably like this, but I'm like, it's like this, but, you know, like all things camera related. And but it was only about 30 to 40 feet. It was steep, and it had plenty of drop off. So you go down it and you rush down it and you focus on your balance, and then you're at the bottom. So I think repetitions of that and feeling the bike, my body got used to it. So yeah, it's been really good. This is exactly what I needed. And I cannot comment enough, well, I can, but I'm not going to, on how amazing the X Trainer is. I mean, that's another confidence inspiring thing. It's just magical, guys. I don't know what it is. If it's just the 15% lighter, smaller, plush, you know, I don't know, but fantastic. And you know, like I say, more to follow, but this is my race bike for 2026. I still have the race edition, and I still may keep the race edition keychain right here. But we'll see. Well, that's it, guys. I want to keep this video short. I don't have a lot of time for editing. It's a one and done, I always say. I'm just kidding, I never say that. But this is the way I'm going to kind of start pushing videos as my life's real busy. I can upload a one shot and then you guys get content. Again, sorry for the vacancy. I've had a lot going on. One or two videos. I'm like, oh, race preview. AI did that, go figure. And then I never released the race video. That long race videos, very time consuming editing, but I like, cutting out the BS and some stuff and showing you guys the good stuff, and it's a balance, right? So, but anyway, I'm back, I'm in place, no more moving. I got a new bike, new to me. Lots of really cool stuff coming, more training, racing in 2026. The training is going to be my focus this winter. And I don't care, I don't stop. It's 40 degrees right now, loving it. I'll ride into the teens, no worries. So more coming, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you, subscribers, for not bailing on me. I really, really appreciate it. You're gonna see there's so much sick content coming, guys. I'm telling you, this place is nuts. So do me a favor, get out there, get on two wheels, and ride a dirt bike. This is Accelerate once again. Signing off.